We are Zoe,
and Sirazul,
Standard Bay County Theatre's associate artists, and we are discussing
unveiling Bradford's Rohingya community.
the untold stories of Syrian Islam and 3 generations. Hi, Syrian.
Hi, Zoe.
We've gone into a lot of depth around your migration story, your childhood, how you arrived in Bradford, how you established yourself in Bradford, and around what the community, the rest of the Rohingya community, are doing in Bradford. So I want us to wrap it up a little bit. So let's talk about what are the most significant achievements of the community so far in Bradford?
It's very, very important question and quite heavy as well. But one thing immediately, I think about the identity aspect. So I would say the most significant achievement of the Rohingya community in Bradford is the fact that we can call ourselves proud Bradfordian. And that's the foundational setting of any conversation we have, of any work that we do, which is we are very, very proud to be from Bradford. We celebrate Bradford's achievement together. We mourn Bradford's losses together. So these are really, really important part because it is a home that we've built in Bradford, that Bradford has allowed us to build. And after that, I think being such small numbers, only 300 people, it's the fact that we're still 17 years later talking about the Rohingya people. We're still talking about the Rohingya identity and culture. So that's another achievement. The women who have achieved so much that they might have not had the opportunity to elsewhere. Like I said, we have a sportswoman that I think she might actually be the first Rohingya sportswoman in the entire world. You know, and following her, other people have taken examples, and she is a leader in Bradford, and other Bradfordians have taken examples for her. She represents Bradford really proudly and really well on the national stage. We have Rohingya people who have been educated, and it's something we take for granted because we know the importance and we have access to it. But the very fact is we have first generation university students who have gone on to do law, engineering, sciences. So these are really, really important celebrations of our life in the community.
And the setting up of the Rohingya community in Bradford as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, very, very important point. But the setting up of the British Rohingya community is a significant achievement and milestone because it was because of that and due to that we have unity, the advocacy work that we do, the cultural preservation work that we do, and more widely, we have been known. I think that's really important. Like we are known by the council now. We work with MPs. We work with council people. So these are really, really small steps for some people, but for us, it's tremendously
They're
important.
huge.
They are huge. They are
really
huge.
big steps.
Yeah, and the fact is, like, when we speak to someone from the council office, or when we speak to Bradford culture, and we say to the Bradford culture team, like, the word Rohingya, it means something to them, and that's huge for us.
Amazing. How do you foster cultural pride and unity?
It's to foster cultural pride and unity. I think we have had to go through the mental balance and exercise of being proud within ourselves first and foremost. And I think that's something we have achieved because we've seen what came out of the changes that we've had in life after the persecution, after the genocide. We have become beacons of hope. We are advocating, we have lawyers, we have people contributing to society in a meaningful way. So that forms and fosters our culture in itself, and it forms unity. And through all the other activities that we previously mentioned about getting together, keeping in touch with each other, and that's something we try our utmost best to do, which is to just simply keep in touch with each other. The elderly community will have everyone's number and know each other by first name basis. Like, we have such a relationship where you can just turn up to someone's house and it's okay because we know each other like that. And it's something that we're trying to pass that on to the younger generation.
talking about the younger generations, what are your hopes for them?
I think to first and foremost embrace the identity of being a Bradford Rohingya. And I really liked what you said previously, which is it doesn't have to be two different identity. It can be one entity. I can be a Bradford Rohingya, and that's really, really important because throughout our entire life, it's something we were rejected and refused. And so for the younger generation, my hope is that they embrace and contribute to society in a meaningful way, and they express gratitude, but also um, just understand their history, their survival, and how many people have had to go through such dire situation for them to get to this situation they're in, and for them to exercise the most basics of human rights.
You are a beacon of hope. We've
Thank
talked
you.
about this before. It's amazing the inspiration I get from the way you talk about identity, about being at Bradford, about your life as it is now.
It is important, and I'll keep saying it till my dying breath, which is I'm very, very thankful and grateful to Bradford's diverse, embracing, and welcoming community who have helped us tremendously, and that goes and moves beyond borders. It moves beyond communities and beyond cultures. The amount of help that we've received from all the different diverse people in Bradford is I would not be able to put it in words, and the relationships that we have fostered with every single community in Bradford, whether that's the subcontinent, the South Asian community, or whether that's people who come from Europe, or people who were here their entire lives and their generations. Like it's amazing to see like the different perspective, but also like how we fit into that now.
Well, go Bradford.
Go Bradford.
Thank you, Sirazul, for sharing your stories, your dreams, your hopes, your reality, your advocacy, your actions, everything.
Thank you, Zoe. I think you've asked some brilliant questions and thought-provoking questions as well. And I hope the audience takes something away from this. If nothing, then the fact or the importance of identity, but also the importance of giving an opportunity to a community who has been refused for far too long. And thank you to all the people who have made this happen, to Bradford Made, to City of Culture, and to SBC more importantly. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.